What up, guys? It's another episode with your boy Orlando and my co-host Jordan, aka Magic on this side. Jordan, introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah, Beast on Wheels, aka Jordan, aka the GOAT. You already know. Let's get it.
Let's get into it, man. You sound energetic today, man. Woo!
Hell yeah, we in this
Let's
bitch.
go! Nah, somebody's gonna get mad as fuck.
I know.
Imagine if somebody had their earphones in. Over
Oh,
with.
they be mad as hell.
Man, guys, another episode. We're so grateful. Number 23.
This is 24.
This is 24.
Kobe's
Kobe.
number. Kobe.
Kobe. That's good, man. Number 24. How many subscribers we got?
We got still 46 to this day.
Guys, you gotta stop bullshitting. Subscribe, bro. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Tell them, Jordan. Fuck.
Yeah, man, come on. You be watching, you should be hitting subscribe.
Right. And tell them to turn their notification bell on so they know when we post.
Exactly. It's not that hard, man. It's literally 2 taps. Come on, man.
Hey, we're gonna clip this out. We're gonna clip that out and post that. Guys, so excited as always. So grateful for all of our fans or none of our fans. We're so grateful for everyone that decides to tune in and watch our stuff. Right, Jordan? Always appreciative.
Yeah, we very much appreciate it.
Jordan, you just want to get into it? Let's get going. We got a couple topics for you guys today. Starting with number one, which I think is the most interesting one, but NFL division leaders. Who is going to win their divisions? We're going to start out with the AFC, work our way to the NFC, and me and Jordan will give our predictions for each division, who finishes first, and then we'll go through that one, and we'll see how it goes. We'll go from there. Go ahead, Jordan. We'll start out with you.
All right, so we're doing AFC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna start with the AFC East.
AFC East. Okay.
So obviously, we know the AFC East has the Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, and Jets.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start from the bottom first.
Okay. Oh, you're
I
going in
think,
order? Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do the bottom first though,
Mm-hmm.
from 4 to 1.
Okay.
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 So for the fourth spot, I'm putting the New England Patriots.
Okay. That's understandable. Bill Belichick, old ass.
And then the third one, I'm sorry, man, I just don't believe in Josh Allen. I'm putting Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills at 3.
At 30 and third spot. That's a good take. That's a good take. I
A-
can see that happening too, to
And
be
the
honest.
second one, I honestly think it's going to be the Miami Dolphins. I think they're gonna have that leap this year, man. Even though it really depends on Tua's
Health.
health, man. But I think if they're healthy, that team is gonna be dominant.
Got it. So
Number two,
you have the Jets taking it. Oh, okay.
I think the Jets are gonna be number one only because you already know. That freaking guy I hate so much, Aaron Rodgers.
That's crazy. He's such a
They
dog.
already they already have a good coach. They have a good defense. Now they're gonna have a pretty good
Fair.
offense.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Garrett Wilson is going to be a top 10 receiver next year.
Okay, so do you want to do AFC East or do I keep doing it?
Well, I'll give my prediction for and then we'll just go off you. So, I think we were close on it though. Kind of the same thing, but I think who's taking it out of the East, AFC East, is the Dolphins. I think they are going to make that jump. I think Jalen Ramsey is going to be back in time. That defense with Xavier Howard and that front defensive line is great. Those cornerbacks are great. Their coach is obviously amazing. He was an ex-49er. Their offense with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek is crazy. They both had 1,000-yard receivings last year.
Some crazy shit like that, yeah.
That's insane. I don't remember the last time two receivers on the same team went for 1,000 yards. That's insane. For two receivers on the same team to do that, you have some firepower. And like you said, Tua, it all depends on his health, but I think they're gonna be fun to watch all year, regardless. So moving on to the next one.
So AFC West is the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. Same thing for this one. Starting
Mm-hmm.
from 4 to 1.
Okay.
For the 4th spot, I think
What you mean you
I'm
think?
gonna put the Denver Broncos last, bro.
AFC
Again
West.
this year.
Okay. Okay.
And then I think I'm gonna put the I was honestly gonna put the Raiders there at that 3rd spot. I
Who's
don't
the
think the
red?
Raiders did that much.
Who's their starting QB?
Right now it's Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh my god! Thank God we got rid of this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank
Devontae
you.
Adams needs to get himself out of there.
He just
And
got
then
paid.
yeah, he did.
How did he leave? Just got paid.
If you're trying to contend, that ain't the way.
True.
And then the second, Chargers, obviously. Justin Herbert, probably gonna be an MVP candidate this year. And then
Think so?
obviously number one, the Super Bowl champs, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah. Okay.
Obviously Mahomes.
That was pretty standard. Um,
Yeah.
the Chiefs have won it the last 7 years. That's the whole like 6, 7 years since Alex Smith got benched, and I think they still won it when he got benched.
Well, these
And
guys are they're the nastiest duo, man. Travis
but,
Kelsey and Patty Mahomes.
yeah, well, yeah, obviously they win. They win. They're not better than Tom Brady and Gronk yet, but they're
I'm
they're,
talking about
they're
like
up
in
there.
the league today.
No, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Because I mean, nobody else has won more Super Bowls than both of them in the past 5 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, my AFC West take is pretty similar. I'm gonna have the Broncos at number two. I don't think the Chargers are gonna make that leap. How you're saying, I think Justin Herbert's still gonna be an MVP candidate, but his team, I don't know, man. The Chargers always just, I don't know. They're just like the Bears, bro. They
They
just always,
finished two though.
nah,
Last year they
no.
finished number two.
You really gonna say that about the Chargers?
I'm saying last year they were number two
Right, but
under
how
the
did they
Chiefs.
finish? Yeah, but how did they finish playoffs?
Obviously, I don't have them going far in the playoffs.
But I'm
I'm just
saying,
saying in their division.
okay, well, I'm talking about their whole, like, as a whole. The Chiefs, I mean, the Chargers, sorry, they just don't do it for me. I think Keenan Allen is old. He's not going to get any better. Mike Williams is their best receiver, and their rookie receiver is going to be really good. Their defense is always, like, okay. I think the Broncos are going to take that leap because nobody's expecting them to. Like, everybody's thinking they're going to suck. They're not going to do well. They have a great team, and they have a great, solid offense. So I'll change the Raiders last because they literally have nobody but Devontae Adams, and then Chargers third, second Broncos, and then first obviously Chiefs.
Okay. All right. I respect that. You're just crazy putting the Broncos too,
You're crazy for
but
putting the Broncos four.
you know,
You act like it didn't
bro,
get
the
better.
Broncos ain't gonna get better. They didn't get
They
better.
yes they
All they got is
did
a coach,
exactly.
Sean Payton. They still got the
That
same roster.
is a Super Bowl coach, bro. Super Bowl coach, not just a coach. He won a Super Bowl. Ask any of the Bears
When was the
players.
last time we won a Super Bowl? Sean Payton.
2011.
Yeah, long
Right,
time.
right.
And where's he done
Hey,
ever since that? Nothing.
what do you mean? So you're saying Mike Tomlin isn't one of the greatest coaches of all time because he didn't make the playoffs every year?
Right. It's right exactly what I'm saying.
Mike
If you
Tomlin
don't
is.
win a Super Bowl, why?
So you're saying Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey win because of Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey and not because of Andy Reid?
Andy Reid is a great coach.
So what's the difference between Andy Reid and Sean Payton?
How many rings does Sean Payton have? How many rings does Sean Payton have?
He has one Super Bowl.
How many rings does Andy Reid have?
3.
Zach, shut up.
How does that matter? They both won Super Bowls.
It does matter.
And you're saying they got worse because they added a Super Bowl head coach.
Okay, but who's on the roster that was on the roster last season?
Patrick Surtain is a dog. Clamps. Top 5 cornerback. And they have great guys on the rush. They always have a great defense. And then on offense, you have Jerry Jeudy and a couple of young studs. And you have Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson, the guy that throws picks.
Okay, and then what
Nothing
about?
but picks.
So you're telling me Jimmy Garoppolo is going to play better this year than Russell Wilson? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
You're fucking stupid.
What?
You're dumb. Ha.
He brought
Bro.
your 49ers to the Super Bowl.
He
You
didn't
can't
do
be talking
nothing.
shit.
He lost
You
us
can't-
to the Super Bowl. He lost
He brought
us.
you guys there.
We lost. We lost because of him. We lost. Don't give me that shit.
He brought y'all there.
No, he didn't. Our coach did. How you gonna tell me?
Oh my god,
Our
man.
defense and our coach
And who
did.
execute the plays that the
Not
coach
him.
calls?
Not him. That's why we
Oh,
ran
you
play
sure?
action. That's why we
Are you
ran
sure?
play action. That's why we ran play action.
Oh hell no.
In football, when you run play action, that means you have a shit. That either you have a good ass running quarterback or a shit quarterback that cannot get out of the pocket. And what can't Jimmy Garoppolo do? He cannot get out of the pocket. So get the fuck out of here. He didn't win a shit. He lost us. We lost. We beat the Vikings that year, like 37 to like 14, and then we beat. Who else do we beat? We beat some sorry ass team, and then we make the Super Bowl and we lose to the Kansas City Chiefs. And you're gonna tell us you got us there? Get the fuck out of here.
He did get you there, bro.
Next topic, bro. Next division. You won't get me heated. Next division.
I'm just saying the
crazy.
truth, man.
You capping. Go ahead.
AFC North. Okay, I'm putting the Steelers last. Steelers 4. I'm gonna put the Browns 3. And I had to put the Ravens 2, bro. That's because Lamar Jackson is that guy. And then the Bengals 1, obviously. Joe Burrow.
So you
Jamar
think
Chase.
So you think Joe Burrow's injury is not going to affect their their record in the division?
I don't think so.
He's going to be out like 6 weeks.
I don't think so.
So you think they're going to go 6-0 without him?
No, but they're still gonna be better than the other teams.
So what if the Ravens go 6-0
You think the Ravens are really gonna go 6-0?
in their division?
Yeah.
I don't see why not. Do you know anybody that
I
can
don't see
tackle
them.
him? Do you know anybody that can tackle Lamar Jackson? Fuck no.
The Browns
No.
defense.
No.
The
No.
Browns defense.
No. Nobody
You're
can
the
tackle
one
that
that
man.
said that they're legit. So they should be able
Nobody
to stop them, right?
Nobody can stop that man though.
In the playoffs,
Nobody.
teams can.
Nobody. Okay, but they don't lose because of him. They lose because of their trash ass defense. They can't get a stop. I kind of do agree with you, and I don't agree with you. I do not think that the Bengals are gonna win it this year just because of Joe Burrow. We don't know if he's gonna be healthy. You don't know if he's gonna be 100%. You don't know if he's gonna play 10 snaps, 20 snaps. So that's uncertain. So for them to win the division this year, they're gonna have a full healthy Joe Burrow, and I don't think they have a full healthy Joe Burrow all year. I think Ravens are going to finish first. Bengals are going to finish second. And then this is a good division, to be honest. I think this is the best division in football. Steelers, Browns. I don't know. The Steelers are always consistent as hell. I like George Pickens. He's a dog. I like Kenny Pickett Smith. Is that his name? Kenny Pickett? Something like that.
Kenny Pickett, yeah.
Yeah. I like him a lot. I think he's good. But I don't know. I'm a Browns guy though. And the Browns are gonna finish third, and then last Steelers.
Okay, Magic.
Puto.
AFC South.
Oh, come on. This is easy. This is a trash ass division. I don't even want to talk about
Yeah,
this.
I already know number one is gonna be the
Jags.
Jaguars.
Jags next. We don't even want to talk about anybody else. That trash. Indianapolis Colts.
What you mean? The
Trash.
Titans got DeAndre Hopkins.
Houston Texans. Trash. Texans. They're gonna be good for like 5 games and then trash. Bro, I can't believe they still got Tannehill, bro. That man needs to retire, bro. He's lost them so many games. You know how many times they should have won, and they lost because of that dumb fuck. Dumb, bro. You remember when the Titans played the Bengals and then Joe Burrow threw 5 interceptions and he
Yeah,
still won the game? Just think about that. Imagine you throwing 5 picks in a playoff game and still losing. That's
yeah,
insane.
man.
That's insane.
He's dog shit.
He does. All right, moving on to the NFC, man. This is where it gets fun. Come on, let's run through these. We still got a lot to talk about.
NFC East. One, I'm gonna go with the Eagles. Number two, I'm gonna take the Giants here. Number three, I'll put the Cowboys, and last Commanders.
So you think the Cowboys are gonna finally fall off the wagon?
I think so.
You think they're done?
I think they're done, man.
You
I
think
don't. I'm
that?
not really. I don't trust in Dak Prescott, man. And they
Yeah.
just lost Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, you think they should have kept Ezekiel?
I mean, no, not really. Only because Tony Pollard, I
Right.
think, is better than Ezekiel Elliott.
Um, I have to agree with you only on the Eagles. I think the Cowboys are still gonna finish top two, but are gonna be close with the Giants because I don't know the Giants are I don't trust Daniel Jones more than I trust Dak Prescott, to be honest.
Okay.
Daniel Jones is kind of all right. He's okay. He's literally like Kirk Cousins.
Mm,
Is that like a good comparison?
I guess I can say so because
Like he's
Kirk Cousins isn't
good,
good, but
right?
he's not
Yeah,
bad.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's like he's not gonna lose you a game, but he's not gonna go and win you a game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mess with that. Okay.
I think what I disagree with you on though, it's gonna be the Commanders. I think the Commanders are gonna play better than the Giants. I think the Giants, even though they just made the playoffs, I don't know. I don't know. I think they could have played better against the Eagles, and they got whooped. You remember watching that game? They got
I
whooped.
did.
We stopped watching it at halftime.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah,
They were like beating
it
them by
was
like
ridiculous.
40, by
That was
40.
wasn't. It was ridiculous.
So like I don't know. If that's the last time I see Saquon Barkley in a Giants uniform, that would be sad. But
He
hopefully
only
he comes
signed one
back.
year this year too. So
Yeah,
obviously he only signed 1 year.
yeah. That was yeah. They need bro. Pay the running backs. The NFL stop playing with these people. Pay the running backs. They're like getting
Yeah.
injured, busting their balls, and they get paid the least. So I think they should get paid a little bit more.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go here. The NFC West.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, just tell me already.
Oh man. The last one obviously is gonna be the Cardinals. They don't got
Yeah,
nobody. Probably
yeah,
gonna be the worst team in the league this year.
yeah. Dog shit.
Um
Like
and
Jordan
then
says.
I think I'm gonna put the Seahawks next.
Oh, you think?
Seahawks
Okay.
at 3. I think the Rams make a redemption this year. Cause last year they didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah, that was tough.
And
But
then
then, but
obviously
mhm.
I gotta put your sorry ass 49ers number one.
Yep.
Just because their
Yes.
damn defense. Even though I said on our previous episode that their defense is not gonna save them all year, but I gotta put the 49ers one. I don't see no in their division, I don't see no other team being better than them.
Yeah, that was pretty standard too. I think the only where I disagree with you is putting the Seahawks at number two. I think the running backs that the Seahawks just got are way better because they let go of Rashad Penny, but then they picked up this rookie who's a dog. I forgot his name, but he's gonna have hella touches and Kenneth Walker, the second or the third. He was pretty good, really, really good. He won. Honestly, he won me my fantasy league last year at the end of the year because he went crazy against like every team. So shout out Kenneth Walker. Number three, Rams, and then last, obviously, Cardinals.
Yeah, dog shit Cardinals.
Yeah, that's poor Kyler Murray, bro. Poor Kyler Murray.
He should pull off a Damian Lillard. I don't want to play for this team no more. Okay. NFC North.
Okay,
NFC North. This is
NFC
the
North.
good one.
Yep, you think so?
Last one, obviously Green Bay. They're gonna be garbage with Jordan Love as a quarterback. Bro, they literally have nobody on that team no more. Green Bay last. Vikings third. Lions two, and you already know who's number one. Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears. Justin Fields and Chicago Bears.
Yeah, that's questionable to say the least.
All right, man. What you gotta say about the NFC
Uh,
North?
NFC North. Okay, number four. It's a pretty easy one. Going with the Vikings. I don't think they're gonna have a great team this year. I think,
What?
yeah, I think they're gonna finish last.
How is Green Bay not last?
No, Green Bay has a better defense and they have better running game than them. The Vikings have no running game and they just have Justin Jefferson. Um, that's not enough to win you games in the NFL. Um, number three, I'm going with
Oh.
Green Bay is gonna be third. I think Jordan Love is. I don't think he's that bad. He got your name, so he might not be that bad.
Don't ever disrespect my name like that again.
Hey, you're the GOAT. Jordan is the GOAT.
Yeah,
So
I'm the
that's a
GOAT, not Jordan Love.
no. I'm talking about
Jordan
Michael
Collins the GOAT.
Michael Jordan. Um, and then obviously number two is gonna be the Bears. I think Justin Fields is gonna make that jump. How everybody expects him to, and I hope he
Hell
does
yeah.
for fantasy purposes.
Hell yeah.
But other than that, I think the Lions are just gonna run through this division. I think finally the Lions go back to dominating, like the Megatron days. They got
Now Jared
Ahmad
Goff
St.
as a quarterback.
Yep, Ahmad St. Brown, Jared Goff, Jameer, I think it's Williams or Williamson or something like that from Alabama. Dog, and the defense, a bunch of dogs. I love Coach Dan Campbell. Dog, I love him. But yeah, and then what's the last one?
The last one,
Mm-hmm.
the NFC South. First, I'm putting the Panthers.
Hmm.
They have nobody. Absolutely nobody.
The Panthers.
Third, I'm putting the Buccaneers. No
Okay.
more Tom Brady. They ain't going to no playoffs. And then I'm putting the Falcons. No, I'm putting the Saints two. And then the Falcons one. I think the Falcons are going to be good.
You think the Falcons are gonna finish number one? Okay. Actually, I forgot about the Falcons. I didn't really. I only looked at like when I was making my list earlier. I only did the top ones, but my first one I got the Saints finishing number one. I got the Saints finishing number one. I have the Falcons finishing number two. I like Bijan Robinson. That's his name. Bijan Robinson. Is that the one they just drafted?
So I think so.
But I saw a clip of him the other day, just like doing routes, bro. He's gonna be deadly. You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
Low key, low key. He reminds me of Adrian Peterson.
Okay, that's kind of bold, but okay.
Because I don't know if you remember, but when Adrian Peterson came out of college, he had the same height that this kid had, and Adrian Peterson won MVP the next year. But it's just a funny comparison. I just thought about that right now. I didn't really think about it. And then yeah, Falcons number two, Panthers, and then Bucks. They can need to switch off. They're both gonna finish last. But I think Bryce Young is still gonna be the best quarterback in that division, though. Bryce Young is definitely the best quarterback in that division
Okay.
by far. And guys,
Definitely.
that rounds up our leaders. Let us know what you guys think. If you guys disagree with us, comment down below. Say no Orlando, no Jordan. You guys are wrong. And then
And
explain
subscribe.
and subscribe, you see. But like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And then moving on to the next segment, top five QBs. Do you want to say your top five and then I'll go?
Like, you can go first, guys. Start off the divisions.
Okay.
So now you start this one off.
Okay. You want to start at one or you want to start at five?
Whatever's easier.
I'm gonna start at my five just because you'll like number five. Because I think he is gonna be in the MVP conversation. I think all these guys that I'm about to say are
Mm-hmm.
gonna be in the MVP conversation.
Okay.
So that would be a little fun segment to do. Okay, so
Okay.
number five, I'm going just Justin Fields. I think for obvious reasons, he can run, he can throw the ball. I think every time this guy's gonna get tackled, he just doesn't go down for some reason. He could throw like a 60-yard bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's really smart. I like the way he just is as a player. He goes through his progressions. If nothing's there, he just boom, darts out. He gets like 10 yards, first down. I think he's gonna do that all year for them, just because I think their offense got better, but I don't think they're great yet. But he's gonna be the X factor for sure. I feel like he's gonna have a Lamar Jackson type season when he won MVP. He's gonna have a big year, like 2,000 yards, 3,000 yards rushing, like 5,000 yards passing type season. It's gonna be a good year for him. And then you want me to go to all through all five?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Justin Fields five, and I'm putting. You guys are gonna kill me for this, but I'm only doing it. I'm only putting him at number four. Don't kill me. I'm only putting him at number four because he's injured. But Joe Burrow. But Joey Brr. Joey Burr number four, just because he is still like after he won in Buffalo last year, and then the year before he beat Patrick Mahomes to get to the Super Bowl. I don't know. I feel like he's proven that he's just clutch. He is so clutch. He just anytime it's like you know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of like you know when LeBron called a play for himself in Chicago in the corner three, and he was like, and David Blatt was drawing something up, and then he was like, nah, fuck that. He like threw the clipboard away, and he was just like, give me the ball. Like that's how Joe Burrow is. He's like, nah, fuck that. Give me the ball, and I'm gonna make a play. That's what I like about him. He could just make plays. Um, so that's why he's at my number four. But if he was healthy, he would be at my number two. Because this is like we've already seen him injured, and then this is his second big injury in his like 6-year career, 4-year career. So hopefully he bounces back and comes back healthy. God willing. And then number three, I think he's gonna be the face of our league, man. This guy, bro, Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence. Hey, the class of 2020 is coming out. Is it class of 2020 or class of 2021?
I
Where
think 2021.
Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence, both top 10 picks. And man, Trevor Lawrence is the real deal. He is the real deal. He can throw, he can run, he can audible, he's smart. He finally has a good coach around him, and he finally has a defense. That defense is freaking scary, bro. I feel like the Jags are they're due. They're due. I feel like all the teams that have been bad for the past like 5 years are finally going to be good this year, aka the Lions and Jags because they sucked ass for so long. And then top two, I think it's pretty obvious. The top two. Number two is Jalen Hurts. Freaking Mr. 500 pounds benching himself. He's just, he could do everything. He could throw the ball. He's going to run through you. And he just makes plays, man. Like, if it wasn't for a couple misreads last year in the Super Bowl, he could be having a ring on his finger already. But then, who did he lose to?
The baby goat.
The baby goat, man. Patty Mahomes. That guy is just different. His hair's different, smells different, walks different.
His brother's different.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. The TikTok star.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the TikTok star.
yeah, he gotta get that under control, man. That's weird. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes, he might be able to catch Tom Brady if he wins back to back Super Bowls. Have three Super Bowls, that'd be tough. But yeah, I feel like my top five is for going into this year. I think all these guys are gonna have MVP performances. And then as a notable, I'll put Justin Herbert on there because I do love Justin Herbert. I do think he's gonna be really good too.
Okay, so your top five is Mahomes. I'm not saying order. I'm just saying who is in your top five.
Yeah, yeah.
So Mahomes, Hurts, Burrow, Fields, and Lawrence. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think those are my five. I think those are my five guys. I
I can
think
respect that.
like you said, a lot of people are gonna be mad because I didn't put Aaron Rodgers on here. I didn't put
Yeah, but
Josh
we know Aaron
Allen.
Rodgers. We already know what Aaron Rodgers can do. And Josh Allen has choked over and over and over and over again.
Right,
Um,
but that's what I'm saying. Like I'm taking him out just because I think these guys are gonna replace him potentially. But who knows? Maybe Josh Allen might win the Super Bowl. So who knows? Go ahead, Jordan.
okay. Oh man, okay. My number five, I think I'm gonna put I think he's gonna make that jump, especially if he's healthy. I'm gonna go with Tua on number five. I just think when he's healthy, he's good, man. He's not
Yeah,
no pushover. He's good.
he is good. I like that. Top five. Okay, it's bold.
Five, Tua. Four, I'm going my guy, about to be the MVP of the Chicago Bears. Number one, Justin Fields.
Oh,
And then number three, I'm gonna put Trevor Lawrence.
okay.
Number
So
three, Trevor Lawrence.
you like that one? You like that one, huh?
I like
Convinced
Trevor
you.
Lawrence, man.
It convinced you on that one.
He's really good. I really like him. I like his game, especially what he did in the playoffs against the Chargers on a
Yeah.
comeback win.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
I don't. I think you're too young for this, even though we're the same age. But I think I've been watching football longer than you.
Yeah, you probably have.
John Elway. You
John
know
Elway.
John.
Okay.
You know
Yeah,
John
obviously I know
Elway
what that
is,
is.
bro.
Hell
He
yeah.
remind he reminds me of him because John Elway he would throw hella picks, and then it didn't matter. He just kept slinging it. That's how he is. Imagine you throwing four picks and then throw four touchdowns. You got to be a dog for that.
Right, man. He was playing horrible that game.
The
The
first
way he came
half,
back, yeah, the
27-0.
way he came back, bro. That's elite right there, man.
Yeah,
You know you have an elite quarterback when you can win. When you're
yeah.
down 27-0. So he's for sure my top three.
Okay, I
Just
like
because of what he did his last year.
I like that.
And then number two,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think I have to go with you on Jalen Hurts, man. He's a dog. He can do everything. Pass, run, bro. Anything you need from a quarterback, he can do.
Mm-hmm.
And number one, obviously, I got to go with the baby goat, Patty Mahomes himself. For sure, Patty Mahomes.
Damn. So you're leaving out Burrow?
I don't think if you're saying he's injured, I don't think he's gonna be that good.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what are you injured? What is he hurt from?
I think it was his leg or his Achilles, maybe
Yeah, man. Especially
a
if it's
leg
his
injury.
right.
I
Yeah.
would have been fine if he had like you know how like sometimes you throw out your shoulder like baseball players,
Mm-hmm.
like they throw out their shoulder for throwing balls so much. Like I'd rather him have that injury because he can sit for 2 weeks and be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But like an Achilles, bro, like that's tough to come back from, especially healthy because then you're just thinking about it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but now moving on to our last segment. Those were our top five QBs. If you guys disagree with us again, link down below, pussies. And then going to our last NBA topic. I think yeah, I want to hear your top five lineups. So we're going with the top five NBA lineups for the incoming season. Like like who has the best starting five in basketball?
I'm gonna go by division here.
Okay, yeah,
The best starting five in the East Division.
you can go by however you want.
I'm gonna start with Northwest.
Okay,
This one has the Denver Nuggets, Timberwolves, Thunder, Blazers, and Jazz.
okay.
I don't want to. I don't think it's Denver. If I'm being honest, I mean you might think I'm crazy for that because they just
No,
won a
no,
chip. But
no, no. Understandable.
I'm right now. I'm between the Timberwolves and Thunder because they're both good, man.
Yeah, but I think you know the right answer, especially with Chet coming back.
Yeah, but that's a big if though if he's gonna be healthy or not.
I mean, he is gonna play though.
He's gonna play. I think I'm gonna have to give the edge to Minnesota though.
You think? Wait, so who's your starting five?
Minnesota starting five. They got Mike Conley at the point guard, Anthony Edwards at shooting guard, Jaden McDaniels at the small forward, Carl Anthony Towns at the four, and Rudy Gobert at the five.
I don't know about Rudy, but this is your top five. So
So I'm not a big Rudy Gobert fan either. But I think Anthony Edwards and Carl Anthony Towns are those guys.
bro, I thought you just mentioned like the Utah Jazz from like 2018. That's what it sounded like.
Okay.
Go ahead, number four.
Well, yeah, number. And then no, so that's it for Northwest.
Okay.
Then I'm going to Pacific.
Okay.
I think this one's a no-brainer. I think it's going to be the Phoenix Suns. I
Yeah.
think they have the best lineup,
Yeah.
even if it's
And
on paper.
for the people that don't know,
Oh well, they don't have it listed yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be something like Bradley Beal point guard, Booker shooting guard,
no, Booker's
Kevin
gonna be number
Durant,
one.
or
Booker's gonna be
whatever.
the point guard.
Whatever. We already know who's in starting five: Booker, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, DeAndre Ayton. And who is their
And
four? Who was
I
it?
think
Their four?
it might be the three because KD might play the four. It's gonna be Joshua Kogi. He might be their starter.
He sucks though. Okay, but still,
He's alright.
Bradley
He
Beal,
plays
Devin Booker, Kevin
defense.
Durant.
Yeah, that's tough.
I had to put them there. Okay,
Okay.
hurts me to say that, but I have to. And then in the Southwest Division, I think I'm gonna. It doesn't show, but when they're fully healthy, I think it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They're gonna have a good starting five. John Morant. I don't know if they're gonna put Marcus Smart in there at the two or Desmond Bain. See, I think that's a. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Cause Marcus Smart is a point guard, but still, Steven Adams is coming back. You got Defensive Player of the Year, Jared Jackson. I don't know who's their freaking three
Okay.
again.
Okay. Zaire Williams
Is it? Are you sure? Okay, well that's that. Yeah,
or if they start Brandon Clark, but Brandon Clark usually comes off the bench.
yeah. They have Brandon Clark as a center here, but yeah, I mean, John Morant, Jared Jackson, Desmond Bain.
I
I'm gonna
can't
have
see them.
them.
I can't see them benching Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart is their best player without John Morant.
Right, but what are they gonna do? We're gonna bench Desmond Bain?
No, I think they'll start all three. They'll just play small.
Mm, so it's gonna be John Morant, Marcus Smart, Desmond Bain.
Yeah, Jackson and Tillman.
No,
Tillman is their
Jackson and
starter.
Adams.
Oh, Adams, because I forgot Adams was out for a little bit.
Okay,
All
that's
right,
less.
that's a pretty okay starting lineup. It's okay.
I mean,
Nothing too.
that's not. I don't have that in order.
Go ahead.
And I'll
Who's
go
number
to
three?
the East now.
Okay,
Atlantic in the Atlantic Division. I think I'm gonna. I'm gonna put Boston. I think I'm gonna put Boston here.
Boston.
Even though you say it's gonna be Brooklyn, but I think Boston.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty solid. I mean, everybody's good.
Now that they added Kristaps Porzingis, they're gonna be good. And then the Central Division.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one's a no-brainer. I think some the Milwaukee Bucks.
Milwaukee Bucks. It's pretty much the same lineup that they've had, right? Who's their starting
Exactly.
point
Yeah.
guard?
Drew Holiday.
I thought he was a two guard. Who's their two guard?
No, he's point guard. Two guard is no Chris Middleton is their three.
Right. So who's their two?
Who is their two?
Pat Connaughton.
No, he's not their starting two guard, is
Yes,
he?
yes, he is.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Okay,
Trash
Chris Middleton,
ass.
Giannis, and Brook Lopez. Hey,
I
they
mean,
won a chip. They won a
yeah,
chip with that starting lineup.
right. Yeah, I was about to say that. I
Then
wonder.
it's
I wonder who's gonna be. Who are they gonna trade for James Harden? I'm still wondering that because they have not traded.
that's if they trade him.
They're going to trade him. He's out of there.
All right, Southeast.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm gonna go the Orlando Magic.
And that's to finish out your five.
Yeah, because Miami, no, it'd be different if they had Damian Lillard. But I like a young team, so I'm gonna go Orlando.
So who's their starting right now?
Right now for Orlando,
Uh huh.
right now it says they got Markel Fultz, Jalen Suggs, Paulo Banquero. No, Paulo Banquero is the four. Franz
Okay.
Wagner the three, and Wendell Carter center.
That is a solid lineup. Okay, I like that. And then with Cole Anthony off the bench,
Yeah, Cole Anthony off the bench. You
his
still got
brother,
Mo Wagner,
right? His
Jonathan
brother,
Isaac,
his Gary Harris, Joe Ingles, Michael Carter
Jonathan.
Williams.
Yeah, Jonathan Isaac.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think they're a good team. I think solid team, bro.
Okay, I can't disagree with none of those. I think the only one
Okay.
I think the only one I disagree with you is the Bucks. I don't think that team won a chip 3 years ago now, 2 years ago, and I don't know. Giannis, he his weakness. He still can't shoot.
So what team do you think? He's still 30 points instantly.
No, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But in the playoffs, they're just gonna force him to shoot.
Okay.
Like that's what Miami did, and it worked. They beat him in what, 5 games?
Some crazy shit like that, yeah.
Yeah, they whooped their ass, which is crazy. Which is crazy. That's how you know. That's how you know who. You know who's underrated? Bam Adebayo. That's how you know Bam Adebayo is so underrated. Think about all the guys he had to guard during that playoff
Yes.
run,
And he still got robbed defensive player of the year.
and he still got robbed, which is crazy. Um. Okay, was going by pure lineups and just names like who I think are solid. I'm just gonna go all over because I'm not gonna go like you. I'm not as organized as you. Number one for me, who I think has the best starting lineup in my opinion, just the Nets. You already know. I love the Nets. I think they have everything you need in a great basketball team to be successful. They have unselfish guys. They have a good point guard. They have size everywhere. They have Royce O'Neal, Michael. Mikael Bridges, Cam Johnson. They added Lonnie Walker, Trent Wofford. They got Ben Simmons. And then they have Cam Thomas. They have Jalen Wilson, who just got drafted. Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney Smith, and Nicholas Claxton. That's a solid NBA lineup, if you
I
ask
think
me.
they're still too young.
No, but I'm just saying, like, number five, Nicholas Claxton. Number four, you could put Ben Simmons at the four. You could put Dorian Finney Smith at the three. You could put Michael Bridges at the two. And then you could put Spencer Dinwiddie at the one.
With Cam Johnson coming off the bench,
The Cam Johnson coming off the bench.
I think Dorian Finney-Smith is better off, or Ben Simmons coming off the bench.
I mean, yeah, because I'd rather have Cam Johnson start over Ben Simmons. Because Cam Johnson can hoop.
Yeah, because I don't know about Nick Claxton and Ben Simmons being in the same lineup when neither of them can shoot.
Yeah, but then he'll kind of be like their point guard because, like you said, Spencer Dinwiddie's not really a point. So I think he'll just be out there to pass the ball and shit. Another guy that I'm looking at that whose lineup I like a lot. Who I think are gonna. I don't know if they're gonna make a jump, but I think they're gonna win like maybe like 10, 15 more games. I really like their whole team, to be honest. Especially with Sir Thompson getting drafted by them. The Detroit Pistons. I love their lineup. They're young, but I don't know, they're explosive and they got some vets that are low key good. Um, Bojan Bogdanovic. They got Isaiah Stewart, Jay Ivey, James Wiseman, and now that two guard that they needed was Sir Thompson and Cade Cunningham with Jalen Duran off the bench.
Jalen Durant's gonna be a dog in the
He
future. He's gonna be a
is.
dog.
He is. He's already good. He was practicing with Team USA. Oh, and they got Joe Harris, the Pistons.
Yeah, come on, Joe Harris, bro.
Yeah, but that's a good piece, bro. And Monte Morris. They're good. And then Marvin Bagley, but about that starting five, I like that starting five a
No,
lot.
they got a good young team. I like their team too.
Yeah, so the Pistons, I like the Pistons just because I want to put them in there. And then obviously I got to put my Thunder in there. Numero tres, the Oklahoma City Thunder. We're gonna finally have a full team, healthy, ready to make a playoff push. We got Davis Bertans, Victor Oladipo off the bench. Who else we got? I don't even want to say our starters. Oh damn, who are these guys off the bench? Cason Wallace, he's good. Trey Mann is good. Keontae Johnson. Remember I told you that I wanted Keontae Johnson,
Uh huh.
and that's
And it
crazy.
happened exactly. It
And
happened.
it happened. That's crazy.
Mm.
But the starting five would obviously be Josh Giddey at the one, Shea Gilchrist at the two, Luke Dort at the three, Jalen Williams at the four, Jay Will, not the other one, and Chet Holmgren at the five. That's a solid starting five in my opinion. I think they're good. I think they're gonna be really good. And then obviously gotta throw in the weak ass Suns in there just because they have
Yeah,
KD and Devin Booker and Bradley
exactly.
Beal. That's
Exactly.
insane. That's insane. I can't believe that's a team. But so there are my four. And then I'm deciding between the last one. I'm deciding between three teams that I really like. Actually, four teams.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you the four teams:
All right, let's hear it.
Kings, Cavs, Warriors, Lakers.
Kings, Cavs, Warriors, Lakers. Mm-mm-mm.
I think the Cavs are the Kings. I'm thinking about those are the two I'm thinking about. I think the Kings. I think no, fuck it. I'm gonna go with the Cavs. Cavs are my five. I love Donovan Mitchell. Who's the point guard? Darius Garland, Isaiah Rocco,
Of
and
course,
then
it's gonna be Max
oh,
Struess.
oh yes, bro, that's such a big pickup.
Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Max
Max Strus,
Struess, Evan
Isaiah Mo.
Mobley,
Oh my god, that's such a
Jared
good line.
Allen.
That's a great lineup. Yeah, yeah. Number five. That That is a great starting cinco. But guys, let me know in the comment section below whose team do you like more, whose team do you like least. Um, Let me know if you guys have any ideas or any specific stuff you guys want us to talk about. Man, it's been a great episode, number 24. Shout out Kobe. Rest in peace, Kobe, Gigi,
Yeah,
Team
Black
Mamba.
Mamba.
Team Mamba. We love and appreciate you guys as always. Oh, and I didn't even mention Jordan. Tell him to go watch La Pura Neta podcast. Episode out right now, my brother's podcast. We'll put the
Go
link.
check it out. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. We guest starred on somebody else's podcast for the first time, so representing Orlando and Jordan podcast. So if you guys like beer or comic books, they talk about everything.
Yeah, shout out to La Pura Neta.
Hey Jordan, what you gotta say to the people before we leave?
There's much love, man, and subscribe.
Exactly.
Nah,
Gonna keep
much
pushing it.
love.
Deuces. All right, guys. Always the
Deuces, y'all.
best.